Alongside hockey insider Pierre LeBrun. And Pierre, Pavel Datsyuk, not only a member of the Triple Gold Club as a Stanley Cup champion, Olympic gold medalist, World Championship gold medalist, but also the 10th member among the players in that 2002 Stanley Cup winning team to now go into the Hockey Hall of Fame.
Well, and you have to point this out, Gino. It's never going to happen again. We're never going to have an NHL team have 10 Hall of Famers from their lineup, because guess what happened after 2002? There was a salary cap in 2004 and 5, and it obviously changed hockey forever, but that was a team with a fourth line of Hall of Famers with Detroit. Yeah. Now, in terms of Pavel Datsyuk, one thing I'll always say about him, aside from the obvious, no one made a takeaway look so sexy than Pavel Datsyuk. I mean, he was a magician with the puck.
The Magic Man.
But his defensive brilliance and how he retrieved pucks and stole pucks from the opposition, to me, was worth watching alone, never mind the offense that he brought.
And he won 3 Selkies along the way because of that defensive prowess. Shea Weber. I was talking to Shea Weber yesterday, and he said the biggest moment that stands out for him, obviously, was the gold medal win in Vancouver 2010. You and I both had an opportunity to share in that experience, and phenomenal memories for us. Obviously, really put the stamp on his Hall of Fame induction.
Yeah, no question about it. In fact, at those Vancouver Olympics, Shea Weber put a puck through the net against Germany. I'll never forget that, because everyone was confused and they realized there was a hole in the net. And yeah, that was Shea Weber, the guy that Marc-Andre Vlasic of the Sharks once told me cracked one of his shin pads from taking a slap shot from
Chris Chelios, who just came by on the red carpet, said he broke his foot.
Yeah,
he stopped blocking shots.
He did not want to try and block a shot from Shea Weber, but a Hall of Famer through and through. And the one thing I would say is that it still burns me to this day that Shea Weber did not win a Norris Trophy during his heyday, especially in Nashville. He was runner-up twice. He was third another time. But honestly, it's a joke to me that Shea Weber never won a Norris, and I just want to point that out.
All right, looking ahead now to 2025 inductions. Speaking of Hall of Famers, first-year eligible players. Carey Price. He hasn't played for a couple of years, but he is eligible. He's still under contract, so he's eligible. Zdeno Chara, Joey Thornton, guy who's near and dear to your heart. Duncan Keith, Tuukka Rask. Who do you like for first ballot entry into the Hockey Hall of Fame?
I'd say the first 4 you mentioned for sure. To me,
do you think all 4 of them go in year 1?
I think there's a strong chance. I don't know how the selection committee can overlook 4 slam dunk no-brainers that you just mentioned. And, you know, obviously with Chara and Keith, you have the cups in there, or the cup in Chara's case. But with Duncan Keith, multiple cups, multiple Norris trophies, Olympic games. Duncan Keith has done it all. But Joe Thornton, 7th all-time in assists, one of the greatest players ever, period. And I understand what he is missing and what Carey Price is missing, and that's the Stanley Cup. And we have talked about this,
We have had this debate on numerous occasions.
This is the new world. It should not be an indicator of whether or not you are Hall-worthy, whether or not you've won cups. There's 32 teams in the league now. A lot of great players are not going to win cups. In fact, Shea Weber's going in the Hall this year without one. Daniel Alfredson, Matt Sundin, the list will continue to go on of players who have not won cups. There is no question Price and Thornton are in, and we can talk another day about the fact that Carey Price going in next year will also underline that he's the last great elite Canadian goalie in the NHL.
You just hit a nerve there, Bill. And the other issue, of course, is Jaromir Jagr. Yeah, he hasn't played in the NHL since 2018. Yes, he's number 2 on the all-time scoring list, but he's still playing in Kladno, so he's not retired, therefore not eligible next year again.